Let's solve this exercise. In this exercise, we have a variable named GOT which has a property called houses which contains multiple objects with multiple key value pair. So to access that, in console we can say GOT and press enter, and here we can see the property houses contains multiple objects. Each people also has property like description, image, name, etc. So we will be solving this using the data property. So first one is called count all people. So to count the total number of people, first we'll create a variable called total people that will be 0, and we will loop over got.houses that will give us access to all the houses. So we'll say for each, and for each of these we will get access to one house. Inside each house we will find people, and we need to find the length of that and add that to total people. Now if we refresh, we'll see the total number of people are 33. Similarly, we'll go ahead and say people by houses. So if you look at the example of people by houses, if you look at people by houses, key and value pair. So here I'll create an object by saying final is equal to an object. We'll return this final. Now we'll go ahead and change the value of final. So to add value of final, first thing we'll do is to go on got.houses.forEach. We'll get access to one house, and here we'll say final. We need to add a property, and the property will come from house.name, and the value will be house.people.length. Let's refresh it, and here we can see the output in a similar way. Let's move on to the next one, that is everyone. So everyone is an array of all people's name in an array. So here we'll create a variable called final is an array. We'll loop over got.houses. Each house is an object. We have properties like name, wikilink, and people. We need the name of the people. So here what we'll do, we'll go ahead and say people is equal to house dot, we'll name it people name. So house dot people dot map, because we need the input of all the information, but in output we just need the name, but the size will remain same. So we'll say map, it will give me access to one person, and I just need to return person dot name. And now here, after doing this, we can concatenate with the final. We'll say final is equal to final.concat people name, and at last we'll return final. We'll refresh it here, and we can see all the names here. It's just the name Erard Stark, Benjamin Stark, etc. Here in instruction you can see write a function called name with s which returns array of name of all the people in GOT variable whose name includes lower s or capital S. So here using everyone we got all the people. Here we'll get the name of the person, and we'll say name dot toLowerCase, and then we'll say includes just smaller s or not. Even if the name has capital letter, using toLowerCase we will be just using one, but if you don't use this function you will have to use capital and small both. Let's refresh it here, and we can see name with s has all the name with s, and the size is 18. Name with a, so we'll do the similar thing here. The only difference is we'll change it to a. Surname with s, so we'll again do the same thing here. We got all the people. Important thing to know is we'll have to split this string to get the first name, to get the surname. So here we'll first split the name with a space, and we'll access the first property. That is what is going to be surname, and we'll access first property, then lowercase, and includes s. We'll refresh it here, and it will say surname with s. So whatever has surname of s is what we'll get as output. Similarly, we have surname with a. So here we'll just change it to a. So here people name of all houses will have an object, name of the house, and all the people in array. If you can see Baratheons, it has multiple number of people like this. So let's see how we can do this. So we'll say let final is going to be an object. We'll loop over got.houses. It will give us access to one house, and for each house we need to do something. Here we'll say final will have a key, and the key will come from house.name, and the value will be house.people. It's an array of object. We'll use map. We'll take out all the name only. We'll say p, and in return we just need to say p dot, and finally we'll just say return final. We'll refresh it here, and you can see got.houses is not a function. Okay, sorry, got.houses.forEach. Refresh it, and here we can see we have Starks, arrays 1, Baratheons, we have multiple here. So in this way we have completed this exercise.